how that storm will blow. Cold, cold wind, seems to be no wind. Winter storm of 1978. Snowdrifts rising so high, through the valleys to creep overhead in places collected. 3 feet on the roofs, digging out to save these 4 walls before everything falls. Ice storm to start things out, glitter of frozen ice, gleaming wonderland. Ice rink roads and ponds, is in the snow. A chorus of cascade, a world locked in winter deep. How high can this snow go? Cold wind blow. So many cars off the road, sliding into ditches or each other. Ice rink tractionless, a horse and rider over knee deep. Back to the barn to keep, not a chance to rescue in this mode of travel. Riders in the snow, not the direction you can go. The cold wind blow. A man with icicles hanging from his beard stumbles his way home from Bremen to Junction, in the cold and the snow. So many miles, so very slow. 1 foot in front of the other, just to keep moving, falling through his door. More froze than alive, a miracle he would survive. A tractor fighting the way to rescue people stuck on a big hill of cold and ice and snow. They had their fill clearing roads and driveways out in the country. People look out for one another, helping family reach safety to go on another day. Snow days for all the schools around, to run and play, sledding along the way. Snowball fights, the fun of the day. So many snowmen built, so many memories. Could be from danger and near tragedy to joyful childhood memories. Fun on a snowy day, family time and togetherness wove a story that would last. Memories for years to come, working together through it all, to see everyone safe and warm, protected. Then the joys of a winter wonderland, fun in the sun and the snow, sliding across the gleaming hills of white. As long as the family's safe and together, the whole world is right. A horse-drawn sleigh delight, riders in the snow.
Down Beaver Creek, rolling with the rapids, headed toward the lake. Cool spray on my face, cabin by the pier. Down Beaver Creek, Beaver Creek, campfire by the lake, glowing in the evening light. Fishing off the pier till the stars take over the night. The pale moon hanging high, this is all I need tonight. This coffee pot steaming, tin cup in my hand, lake glistening by the moonlight. Down Beaver Creek, campfire by the lake, glowing in the evening light. Fishing off the pier till the stars take over the night. The pale moon hanging high, this is all I need tonight. This camper's delight. Till the stars take over the night. This is all I need tonight, this camper's delight. Sitting on a log guitar in my lap, fingers finding chords of music sounding in the night. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Deer in the distance, grazing in the twilight. Smoke from the fire swirls up past the moon. Midnight will be coming soon. Looking at the sky, reflecting in the lake. In this view, down Beaver Creek, fishing off the pier till the stars take over the night. Pale moon high in the night sky. Yeah, yeah. This is all I need tonight. This camper's delight. Camper's delight.
Swamp rat Sallie sings in the dark, cool night. Under the moonlight, misty smog raising from the bog. Sitting in front of the old cabin, rocking to the rhythm of the bullfrogs. Crickets rubbing their legs against their wings. Hear them sing, playing a timeless tune. The swamp comes alive, part of the melody. Sallie sings in harmony with this night. Beavers in the distance, keeping the percussion beat. Smacking their tails against the water. Smoke rises from the old fireplace. You smell the fragrant gumbo in the iron pot. The swamp alive with nature's music. Walking from the porch to gather hanging peppers and herbs to add to her gumbo stew. Stirring it all together. The steaming mist rising to swirl almost in harmony. Alligators swishing their tails in the swamp. A unique sound adding to this rhythm. Nature's own music in a swampland hold down beat. Near the cabin floor under the old cypress tree, there stirs the snakes through the Berberlin bog. A turtle quacking from the side of a log. A man walking in with a walking stick, following the sounds and the scents. Traveling a hardly visible path through the muck and the mire. A fiddle in hand, ready to join in the swampland band. After dinner has been set, to supping together, joining in eating their meal of the delicious gumbo stew. Softly talking around the sounds of the nighttime swampland band rhythm beat. Setting it up right in this night. Got to do things right under the dim moonlight. Dim moonlight. Then quietly they sing and play as the night goes along.
in hand, sure this sack will be a hit. Enjoying the night out, country at the barroom, drunk singing out of tune. Check your attitude at the door. Eyed in hand, old enough to play this stage, dumbing the lights, have my name in the headlines. Be up there in the spotlight, Peechie, Keene, that's the dream. Across stage bowing, oh Theodora. Encore they will yell, I will sing, I will dance, know my audience well. Give them what they want, hot time in the country tonight. Sashay dancing along my way, saying my name over again. Last call for the night, lights dimming low. The drunks poured into friendly vehicles to make the way home. Music on the radio. Watching the night pass by, I will sing, I will dance. The moon, the only audience, as they slowly fall asleep. My name up in lights, be up there in the spotlight. Peechie, Keene, that's the dream, the dream, the dream.
Mr. Mackey's Model A4, rusted blue doors, you could see the road through the floor. 3 cents a pop bottle, pockets full of pennies, driving through the hills, farms as far as you can see. Teddy the dog in the back of the truck, tongue in the wind. Grandma's farm near the proving ground, Indiana dirt where the world slowed down. Chickens in the yard kicking up dust, and ice quills on the clothesline blowing in the wind. Spring up the hill to get a bucket of water, tar paper house for a home, cardboard covers the walls, Uncle Johnny's pony in the pasture alone. Easter chicks in a shoebox, chicks warm in my hands, rabbit high tack to the side of the shed. We felt like kings in our own barefoot world. Snakes in the laundry, Uncle Bill's barbecue smoke in the air. Getting together, the weather is always fair. Family reunion in the Indiana hills, paper plates loaded to their field as the sun sank low on the gravel road. Summer ran long down that dusty lane. Take me back to that creek behind the house, tin roof and the rain drumming down, old pump organ and the Victrola sound. We were watching the record spin around and around, then we would wind it up and play it again, again. Easter chicks in a shoebox, chicks warm in my hands, rabbit high tack to the side of the shed. We felt like
Howled all night, coyotes answered just out of sight. Wind through the siding, making a creaking sound. No other soul for miles around. Corned beef, hash and beans, that's what we got. A little bit of fire keeping the skillet hot. Dreaming of an apple pie, another place, another time. Out here on this prairie, the land just waiting for new life to begin. The covered wagon sitting by the fence, a reminder of our broken innocence. The cattle drive, it took its toll down in my soul. Corned beef, hash and beans, that's what we got. A little bit of fire keeping the skillet hot. Dreaming of an apple pie, another place, another time. This new land, home of mine, starting at the beginning. Fertile wide open spaces, the land stretches to the skies. Soon time passes fast, before we even realize those fruit trees, starts and roses will be growing tall. Blooms from spring till fall. The marshal rides through once in a while, past the barn with a weary smile. Along the way, story of the day, latest news and the county's views. Says the railroad's coming someday soon, but I just see the dust beneath the moon. Corned beef, hash and beans, that's what we got. A little bit of fire keeping the skillet hot. Dreaming of an apple pie, another place, another time. Out here on this prairie, the land just waiting for new life to begin, to begin.
Bright in the night, cowboy boots walking into the party barn. It seems like the whole barn is swaying with the music echoing through the years. History playing in the memories. A lady with gin and fruit in a Ziploc bag. Dance floor.
Every single hit brings calls for one.